Hello, Taurus. This is Karen, the Force Empress, and I'm here with your June 2017 reading for the first 2 weeks of June. I have pulled the cards already for you, and then at the end I will pull a Power Animal Oracle card to tie everything together. The overall energy you have for this reading is actually the Two of Swords. So that means that there is a need for balance in these first 2 weeks, and it looks like you are working towards that with the cards that we're getting. Towards the beginning of the month, there could be a need to kind of create that balance, but it looks like by the end of the 2 weeks that you'll be in actually pretty good shape. The first card that we have represents the past and the influence the past has on this time frame. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. This could mean that something has happened in the recent past that has kind of had you stuck there. There's a fear of moving forward or letting go of this past situation. This is an opportunity to learn a lesson, and so whatever this is, you should be learning from this experience. Try not to be stuck there, and there are doors of opportunity opening for you, but it's hard to actually see them if you are stuck in the past or still focusing on something that has already passed by. So you do want to continue moving forward, but remaining flexible as you're moving forward. Don't be afraid to seek advice from people who know more than you do, especially like a mentor or a teacher or somebody that you really trust who has learned a lot of lessons and has a lot of experience. This could be a reminder that maybe you need to talk with them. Now, the obstacle in your path can be kind of a tough obstacle that you do have the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. You could have been feeling some sadness lately. You could be down about something. Again, this card in reverse position is reminding you to seek help from somebody you trust to talk about whatever this is. But whatever you do, do not isolate yourself, because that is only going to keep those doors of opportunity slammed shut, and you will not be able to get through them because you won't be able to see past whatever it is that's afflicting you right now. But whatever this is, it is going to pass with time. This is not a card that means that this is going to be happening for a very long time. In fact, by the end of this 2 weeks, you may have even completely forgotten about this situation because we have some really good cards ahead of you. But you have been through a lot lately, and again, don't isolate yourself, because it's easy to feel ashamed of what has happened. Even if you had no actual part in it, you could still be feeling bad or guilty about it. People tend to beat themselves up about things even though it wasn't their fault, and that could be the case with you. But just remember that there are people out there who want to help you and give you advice, and so don't shut those people out. Now, what you have working in your favor is a great card. We have the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory. So right now, the spotlight is on you in these 2 weeks. So whatever was going on as you transitioned from May into June is, as long as you've been focusing on the positive and being flexible, then you do have victory coming towards you, and this is in your influences working in your favor spot. So this is a great card to have. You are going to be getting achievement, accolades, success. People around you, whether you see it or not, are going to be seeing you as being very successful and inspiring, and people may be asking you for your advice, even though you maybe felt like you need to ask other people earlier in the month. People might be coming to you to ask you about your expertise, whatever, in regards to this victory. While this is happening, it can be easy to get a big head. So this is a reminder to not have a big head, to remain humble, because you don't want to alienate people. And as long as you are staying humble, then you can actually get more doors open for you by the universe, because you don't want to seem overly narcissistic while you're having all these wonderful victories. You definitely want the people who are looking up to you to see you as having a really good handle on it, and that's even going to be even more inspiring for them. Now, the near future, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this could be a person that you are dealing with, probably a fire sign, and they could be it could be somebody at work who could be giving you issues, since it's a wands. This person could be narcissistic or manipulative. Don't sink to their level if this is someone that you're experiencing at your work, or maybe it's a partner or something like that. But just remember that, a reminder with our victory card, our Six of Wands here, that you do want to kind of stay humble. And, with people like this, they're trying to manipulate you or be narcissistic, then, these people dig their own graves. So you don't need to help them. They can do it on their own. So just remember that. Now, if this is not a person that you are coming across, the message here is that while you have all this victory, don't use your charm and your charisma that you have gained with all these people loving you right now. Don't use it for negativity. And so you might need to avoid being narcissistic or avoid manipulating other people just because you can. It could be easy to do just because you can, but this is a reminder to please not do it if you want to continue to get these wonderful accolades that are coming to you and success. So, and if you avoid doing these things, you're going to inspire respect and loyalty from other people rather than, have people kind of get alienated by you, like I said. Now, in the long-term future, we have the Knight of Swords upright. So this is reminding you to develop your ingenuity. You have the ability to turn your daydreams into realities right now. And this could be a lot having to do with your charm and wit also that we talked about, because this knight here is very successful. He can kind of talk his way through things, and he is very good at speaking his mind. So that is, it could be someone that you're coming across, but I feel like this could be talking about you, because someone could be coming to you for advice, like we said earlier, in regards to the victory that you get in the influences working in your favor. But just remember that there is a way to express yourself without being argumentative or without coming off too strongly. With swords, sometimes their words can be cutting, so just be careful about what you say and choose your words wisely. Now, the eventual outcome, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So if you are in fact coming across somebody who is narcissistic or manipulative, then take the time to actually evaluate your opposition and see what you're up against. You don't need to lower yourself to other people's levels. This goes back to the idea of choosing your words wisely and how you want to communicate with people to see how you come off, because you have a lot of people who are looking up to you right now. So you don't want to make them feel like they shouldn't be doing that. You want them to continue doing that. So, and this is also a reminder to just not be so hard on yourself and not to be your own worst enemy either. But we do have at the bottom of the deck, like I said earlier, we have the Two of Swords that's coming in as your just general overall energy. So it is a minor arcana. You do have control over this situation. The only major arcana you have is the past, and that's the Hierophant. And that just has a lot to do with the fear of moving forward. So whatever is standing in your way, you have everything at your fingertips to overcome it. And if you do that, and if you have faith in yourself, you are going to be victorious. You just need to just ignore all the side chatter from other people and don't let people affect your goal, because you know the right way to go for you. And let's pick a Power Animal Oracle card so we can tie everything together. We got the Giraffe for foresight. So you are able to see what is in store for the future. I don't know, I think I just said something similar to that. So you know what's going on here, and you know what you're working towards. And you just need to remember to not let other people be affecting you in your drive towards that. But, the giraffe is very tall. They can see very far away from them. And so, if there are difficult people coming, there is also the possibility that you could see them coming, and that'll make you better equipped to deal with them. Like, with the Seven of Swords, that reminds us to evaluate your opposition. So it's like, yeah, with giraffes, I used to work with them actually, and or very closely with them, and they do kind of evaluate their opposition. They are very tall, formidable beings. And so when they see something that is potentially a threat, they could say, I'm either going to run away, or is this something that is worth trying to kick out of my way? So that is something that you can remember as you go into these first 2 weeks of May. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful first 2 weeks of June. I think I might have just said May a minute ago, but I mean June. It's starting to be summer up here in the northern hemisphere. So hopefully you're enjoying this time and getting a little break from everything, and good luck with your victory because it's coming soon. Thank you so much, Taurus. I will see you next time. Bye.